Welcome students. Welcome to our class From Home to Home. In our previous video, we did the reading of the lesson. Now we are continuing with the lesson and we'll be doing some exercises giving the in the lesson. So the first exercise is the new words and with their meanings. So let's start with the word and the meanings. First of all is in a fix. It's an idiom. It means a situation you cannot escape from, which is very hard to escape. Second is flash across the mind, means suddenly think of. Lo and behold, look what a surprise. Next is traditional feast, means hearty meal for many guests served on a special occasion. Next is survey, means look closely or examine. Next is scrap, leftover of something. Sternly serious and severe manner, tempting, attractive. Now let's do the question and answers of the lesson. So first one is, what were the preparations in the palace for? So the answer to this question is, the preparations were made for a grand dinner in the palace of the Maharaja of Travancore. Next question is, why did the Maharaja go into the kitchen in the afternoon? So the answer is, the Maharaja went into the kitchen to examine the dishes that had been prepared for the grand dinner. Our next question is, what had the cook planned to do with the vegetable scraps? So the answer to this question is, the cook had planned to throw the vegetable scraps. I should tell you one thing, when you are making a dish and whatever things you are putting into the dish are called ingredients. Ingredients are the things that are used to make a dish. So write the ingredients of Avail. You know the Avail, that cook made the Avail using all of that vegetable scrap. So now here you have to tell the ingredients of the dish Avail. So ingredients are chilies, vegetable scraps, fresh coconut, curd, garlic, curry leaves and coconut oil. So now let's do some true and false. The first one is, the king had ordered a dinner in the palace. So it's a true statement. We'll be writing 2 against it. Second one is, no one had heard of or tasted before. So that's right, because no one had ever heard of or tasted the Avail dish. So it's a true statement. The cook had planned to make another dish using the vegetable scrap. It's a false statement, so we'll be writing false here. So next exercise is to write the recipe of the dish Avail. Recipe is, I must tell you, a recipe is a list of directions to prepare a dish. Here we are. First of all, we will wash and clean the mix of vegetable bits. Next, we will cut the vegetable scrap into long strips. Then we will grind some coconut, green chilies and garlic. Next is, we will whip some curd and mix it in. Then we will pour some coconut oil on top and decorate the dish with curry leaves. So these are the directions to make the Avail recipe. And you can tell your moms and they can cook it for you also. It is a very tasty dish. As you know that there was one idiom in the lesson in a fix, or some other idioms were also there flash across the mind also. So here is your work that you are supposed to search the net and write 5 idioms. Here are some idioms for you, and you can do your homework with it also. You can search the net and search for more idioms. Some of them are cross your finger. We cross a finger for some good luck. Next is get cold feet, means be nervous. Giving the cold shoulder means ignore someone. I'm all ears means you have my full attention. Whenever you are in the class and teacher asks you to pay attention to the class, then you should be telling, yes ma'am, I'm all ears. So give it a shot means to try to do something. Next is it's a creative writing work for you. Write your routine during this quarantine or lockdown. We come to the part where we add or drop some few letters to the root word. Just like here is a table where we will be adding ed, ing, er or est. There are some words which can be made using ed or ing, but it is not applicable for adding er or est. Some word we can write with er or est. So let's see. Pound we can write with pounded, pounding. We cannot write pounder. We cannot add er to it or est to it. So the next word is try. We can make tried, trying, but we cannot write er to it or est to it. There is no word with er or est. Then we come to large. तो larged नहीं होगा कुछ भी word. Larging भी नहीं होगा. Yes, we have larger and the largest. We have newer and newest. There is no word like new, N-E-W-E-D or N-E-W-I-N-G. The next one is tasty. We have all the forms of tasty. We tasted, tasting, tastier, tastiest. Then comes wise. We have wiser and wisest. Stare का है stared, staring. Then we come to clean. The last one is cleaned, cleaning. And we have cleaner and cleanest as well. So you make this table and do this work in your copy. Next one is name the food that is made in your home on a feast or festival. So we have we can have some guests over or we can have some festival. So what is the food that is made during that time? So we have matar paneer, puri, chole, chawal, pulao, kheer. The list is endless. So you can write whichever is cooked in your home during that time. So when you are unwell, when you are not well or you don't feel like eating a lot, so your parents make khichdi, dalia, soup, some very light food. And then every day, what is cooked in your home? So we have dal chawal, roti sabzi, things like this. And mixed what vegetables are made? A mixed vegetable in undhiyu is one dish which is made in Gujarat. Navratan korma, pav bhaji, sambar, these are mixed vegetable dishes. So you can find your own mixed vegetable dishes. Write some names of your own. Then we come to this activity, which is bamboo curry. I'm going to tell you a Santhal picture story. You will have to write the story in your own words by looking at these pictures. You see a woman and a younger man sitting on the floor in the first picture. Once there was a Santhal woman. One day her son-in-law came to visit her. What do we do when some special guest come to our home? Yes, we prepare special dishes. So that woman made bamboo curry in the honor of his son-in-law. While eating, her son-in-law was very happy to have delicious curry. He asked, "What is it?" That woman pointed to the bamboo door. Next morning, as he was about to leave, he remembered that there is no bamboo tree in his village. So he took the bamboo door with him. On reaching his village, he told his wife to make bamboo curry with the bamboo door. She was shocked to hear that. She said that how can she make the curry out of a bamboo door? Son-in-law said, "Come, I will help you out by chopping the bamboo." The curry was made, but it was too hard to eat. His wife boiled and boiled the curry again. It was still too hard. That evening, his in-laws came to visit the couple. They all laughed at his foolishness. The woman said that the curry was made from bamboo shoot, not from the bamboo door. Now you know that the bamboo shoot are very soft and its curry is a delicacy. So this is the story. Now you're going to write the story in your own words. Next is you have to answer you have to fill up the blanks after listening to the story. The bridegroom left with the door of his in-laws' house because it was made of dash and there was no bamboo in his dash. So what are you going to write in these two blanks? What was the door made of? Yes, the door was made of bamboo. And there was no bamboo in his what? In his village. The bridegroom was unable to have bamboo curry in the end because, yes, what can be the answer of this? Because the curry was made of bamboo, fully grown matured bamboo and not from the bamboo shoot. So we will be writing the answer to this question is the bridegroom was unable to have bamboo curry in the end because it was not made of bamboo shoot. Now we have another exercise, which is you have to fill in the words from the story. So the first one is the bridegroom went to visit his क्या है यहाँ पर in-laws. अपने in-laws के घर में वो मिलने के लिए गया था. Second one is the mother-in-law pointed dash the bamboo door. At the bamboo door, he stayed the night with his in-laws. Next is he carried dash back with him. He carried the bamboo door back with him. The curry was made from bamboo shoots. The bridegroom left with the door of his in-laws' house because it was made of bamboos and there was no bamboo in his village. The bridegroom was unable to have bamboo curry in the end because it was too hard to eat. So this is all from the all the exercises we have done so far. You are supposed to do them in your notebook and I have given you 2 work that you have to do on your own. First is to write the story, this Santhal folktale, and the second one is you have to write 5 idioms searching from the net. So this is all for our lesson. Goodbye.